Hi everyone! Oh boy, Parrot Plays here, and welcome to another video! In this video, oh boy, it's a celebration video. This video is 4 years anniversary of making this videos. So, before I tell you, to introduce the channel is that this channel is me and Flash that shares this channel where we make videos. On August 31st, we created this channel to do videos together. And, well, for those who do not know who I am Parrot Plays. I am the person that has been uploading mostly on this channel here, but Flash does also upload videos here as well on the channel. But yeah, you know, before we start as well, I just want to say please make sure y'all please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, follow me over on also my Instagram as well, Parrot Plays, but also on Flash Plays Instagram, and also on Flash Ellie DJ's Instagram. You know, it's a really good opportunity for us to celebrate the 4 years anniversary on this channel, and this year is going to be a really good year. Yes, it's going to be a really good year because we are going to continue uploading videos in a way that I've never thought before. I feel like not just me, but him as well, Flash, is going to be adding some new things in the channel. New changes are coming up to the channel. And honestly, I'm just very thankful for everyone who are liking, who are subscribing to the channel, giving us all the support. You all are all the best. It means the road to me, honestly. It really does. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. So, again, gratitude, a heart full of gratitude. I'm thankful for all of y'all, and this celebration, we are going to celebrate a very special way this year, because this year, it's the quarter of a century, and we are going to celebrate 4 years anniversary like never before. You know, I just want to let y'all know about something this time. Remember last year when I talked about hard times? You know, if you haven't watched my videos on the gaming channel, what were the 2 games that I did that I went into the hard time? Remember during the Minecraft series, during the Christmas video that I did over at the gaming channel, I went in another first. Remember when I did the Mario Kart 7 series and I did the anniversary over at the Parrot Plays gaming channel? Oh, I started with Bowser's Castle. You know, what we need to understand is that we end up going on hard times probably because either we chose to do things that we shouldn't be doing, or the good things, but to upright us. You know, there's sometimes things that we do in life that teaches us lessons. We have millions of decisions that we can make, lots of paths to take. This year, though, I'm thinking of going forwards. It's the quarter of a century. We are going forwards in a way, or not just in a good way. I talked about the bad way last year, but this year, I want to talk about the good way. You know, it is time for us to go forwards because, honestly, it could outgrow us, change us. Our mindsets are going to be better than before. So, I have a question, and the question is, are you ready to go forwards? In the holy name of Jesus. Well, we're not gonna worry about that right now. What we are going to worry about is having a little bit here of announcements here. You know, I just wanted to let y'all know here is that sometimes when we go through hard times in our lives, doesn't mean because things have to go our way. Sometimes try to be like, oh, I wish we could do that, or you know what I mean? Like, I wish we had that going on that day. But the thing is, we need to understand that we have to go through hard times sometimes, either because we ended up doing something that wasn't supposed to be done. The lesson that we ended up doing, or you know, the life lesson that we're trying to get is better for our lives. You know, sometimes we might do mistakes from different angles. We have, like, what I mean by that, sometimes we might do the same mistake again, but in a different angle. You know, I've had to deal with things in my life sometimes that, you know, I had to deal with making a mistake. But the thing is, we would have to understand that, why are you still continuing? Like, knowing what mistake you're doing, and you're already doing it again in the same place. Why are you doing it again? You know what I mean? You know, there's something called understanding what you did from the accident. You know, there's things that we do things that are mistakes, that we're not perfect. I get it. The problem is repeating them again. You know, why do we repeat those problems again? We are not supposed to do that. We are supposed to understand those mistakes, number 1, and try not to do it again, number 2. To make us away from those mistakes. You know, we end up at the same hole, stuck at the hole with doing that thing again. But the problem is, why are we doing it again? We're doing the same thing with the same intentions and with the same reasons. You know, I just want to put it out. I've made myself aware with some of those things over it, not just on the channel, but, you know, just in general, in my life. I've honestly realized I've been doing those things as well in my life, personally. Not that I'm gonna say it in this video, because it's a lot and more personal. But, you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, what makes the mistake is only if you understand what you did wrong and not repeat them again. And if it's not, like, you know, if someone's gonna trusting you that you're not gonna do it again, that is. Try not to do it again, that is. You know, we could do it in different angles. Mistakes comes in and out in different angles. You never know. You might do them again and you forget and then you realize did it. But the reason why I brought this up is because we have to move forward. It's about to move forwards on things that are important. You know, we might do things that are not important sometimes in life. And sometimes changes needs to happen for growth. So remember last year, I ended up doing Bowser's Castle, starting with Bowser's Castle. I also ended up starting in another in Minecraft. Those things that I intentionally did, I did it for a reason last year, to bring up what I want to do for this year. You know, we do hard things to grow. Changes are gonna happen. So that's why I'm saying that we're gonna have changes on the channel. Yes, it will hurt. We might not like it. So, you know what I mean? Like the things we have to do. Things that we like to do sometimes. And plus, our lives are only temporarily. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be here forever. You know what I mean? Like the thing is, we're not gonna be here forever. You know, it's just pretty much that. Just wanted to bring that out. Just try to understand that it's important for us to get to do do all those things. He can do anything in this world, anything. But what's really gonna matter is that we need changes. So the changes are supposed to come in our lives. We grow, we learn from those mistakes, we don't do them again. You get matured, you know what I mean? You know, I feel like this upcoming year is going to be like that. We have changes coming to the channel, or channels I should say, and new stuff are coming, especially for this channel, for the gaming channel, for the vlogging channel, and even for Flash as well. You know, I'm thankful for all the support that y'all have been giving, not just me, but also Flash Plays. Even on this where I never noticed, or just, you know, watch my videos. You know, I'm thankful for everyone, not just one person, everyone. Either by the likes, you know what I mean? Like either by just doing the likes, or subscribing, or just, you know, just viewing my video, honestly. That's what really makes me happy. You know, I am really thankful for those who are doing those things. So again, please, if you want to continue, please like this video, subscribe, follow me, well, not just me as well, but you know, follow me and Flash, or Flash Plays on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much that. You know, I'm just thankful for all those things. 4 years is quick, you know, and it's really interesting how we think about it. You know, one day we're not gonna make videos one day because our lives are gonna be temporarily. One day I'm gonna be dead, or Flash. But you know, I just want to let y'all know that someday things will come and go. We just have to do what we like to do, but understand what is important. Why do we go through hard times? You know, I just like doing what I like to do. I'm not saying I'm gonna quit YouTube. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop making videos. You know, all I'm saying is that I'm not gonna hold my life. You never know when we're gonna be, you know, in that place. You know, it will happen, but I'm not gonna think about it right now because I don't want to think about negative stuff. All I'm trying to say is just let's think positive on things that we like to do and move on. And we are going to continue doing those things, have videos of sometimes or from time to time, and remember that sometimes we do mistakes, but we're not going to repeat ourselves on those things. And honestly, if it isn't for all the support that y'all have been giving me to the channel, or not just me, but you know, Flash Plays, Flash makes me happy to see this, all the support that y'all have been giving to me on the channel, which is amazing. So again, thank you very much for all the support. All right, well, now we have some announcements here. So some announcements are that there's going to be changes coming to the channel, to this channel, the gaming channel, and the vlogging channel. And I'm going to be taking a break from uploading videos for a little bit for the fall on the channel here and on the Parrot Vlogs. So there's not going to be a video for a little bit, and hopefully by the end of September around there we will continue. Another thing that's coming up as well, Flash might do a comeback to his channel with more videos soon. I know that he hasn't been uploading, but don't worry, he might be continuing making more videos. If not, then yeah, there's a few things that he is trying to do, preparing videos, but yeah, for now he just said that he might continue with uploading more videos. Another thing that's coming up as well over on this channel and on the vlogging channel, there's going to be a new vlog coming up, new video coming up, hopefully in 2026. For now, I don't have any plans on doing one, but hopefully in 2026 we will be having a vlog video coming up. But it won't be coming as often like other vloggers because it's hard work for me to prepare videos and to edit them, especially with me uploading and preparing videos for the other channels. So just so you know, there's not going to be a lot of vlogs like frequently. Well, it hasn't been obviously, but there's not going to be in the future. But there will be one in 2026. Not sure what month yet, but there will be a community tab and a story on letting y'all know when that's going to be up, or when that video is up. Also, there's going to be the end of the year video coming up on December 31st. What am I going to be expecting for 2026? So if y'all want to check that out, just stay subscribed to this channel and to Parrot Vlogs for a video, for the end of the year video that's coming up at the end of this year, and what to expect for next year. I'm not going to tell you right now. I haven't even planned up what I have expect for next year, but I will let y'all know on that video when it comes out on what do I expect for 2026 and what I did in this year. That's all coming up on December 31st, probably about 20 minutes before the ball drops, before 2026. And yeah, I think that's all the announcements for now. Again, thank you for all the amazing support on the channel, on this channel, and also on the other channel as as well, Parrot Vlogs. So yeah, alright, well, we're going to be hopping into Minecraft. As you hear it right now, this is the Minecraft end music. But yeah, this is a little bit of the announcements here. That's all I wanted to bring up. Again, thank you for all the things you've been doing. And yeah, but also before we start playing, I'm going to be singing a song here, a little bit here. Last year though, I did sing Traveling Time, but this year, we're singing a different one this year. Y'all are going to see what song I'm going to be singing this year. Na 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 na. It's my time, gonna find the end of this road. No matter what somebody has told me, I'm gonna be fine. Nobody knows there's a silver lining in every cloud. There's a storm that is rising, dark and black. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And mystery lies ahead of me. I don't know what's expected me, but I'm sure gonna try. And I hope this is a mistake. They know the answer to the story. The path they've taken is the righteous one or two. And when you think it's an adventure, you must hold on to. Promise that it cannot break. Truth that you must hold on to. On this road, I must go on, I must go on. Strong, I gotta stay strong. Trust anyone, you wanna live long and see this through. And I the answer to the story. Everybody sees the path they've taken is righteous one or two. Even when you take this an adventure, burning, but hold on to a promise that you cannot break. Even though he thinks they know the answer, it's everybody. Been taken is the precious one or two. No one is this an adventure, a truth that you can hold on to. A promise that you cannot break, a truth that you must hold on to. A truth that you hold on to. A truth that you must hold on to. Promise to hold on to. Alright, you know the drill. It is time for us to do some Minecraft here, and yeah, let's continue to celebrate the 4 years anniversary. Let's look at the screen and play some Minecraft. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright, well, in this episode, we are going to be doing a tour of my survival world. Now, let me explain on how this is going to work. I know I usually do this on a gaming channel over on Parrot Plays, on my regular gaming channel. Every 25 episodes, we would have the word tour. But as we celebrate this 4 years anniversary of making videos, of having this YouTube channel, and, you know, celebration, as a celebration video, I thought to myself to do a little bit of a tour. And I've also talked as well with Flash. Oh wow, that's a new music. I don't remember listening to that one before. That was a very new one. I'm not really familiar with that one, but alright. Anyways, yeah, so I ended up talking with Flash, and he said for me to do Minecraft. So I thought to myself, sure, let's do it. So I thought it was a good opportunity as the anniversary, and you know, am I crouching? Oh, I know. As for the anniversary, for us to do this. It's laggy. It is laggy. So that's what we are going to be doing here. We're going to see this room here after, but yeah, as you do not know, I had this world since 1.13 during the aquatic update back then when we ended up getting in drowns, you know, all those underwater biome stuff and underwater mobs back then. And I was like, I feel like I want to do a little bit of a survival. As soon as I started this world, oh man, I couldn't say no that I wanted to have some fun in this game. So I started and I spawned on a mountain, near a mountain, not in the mountain, but you know, near a mountain, the snowy biome mountain. And I'm like, dude, this world is pretty cool. So I ended up going a little bit, went south, and I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty cool cave I found. Not this one. I didn't know about the skeleton spawner here. You'll see here this soon. I'm like, I feel like it's a good place for me to stay for the night. So I stayed there in the cave during the night. The cave that I'm going to show y'all here very soon as I finish this introduction here. And you know, I felt like, I was like, maybe this cave could be my house. I thought about building my house, but I was like, maybe not. I feel like maybe the cave. So then I did a house on a cave. You're gonna see soon. Near where I did the introduction, it was the cave that you're gonna see it again. Maybe I should create another one as well. And then I created the other world, not the world that I'm on right now. I think I already deleted it. It was the one before the Caves and Cliffs update. The one where it was like a mesa biome. And, oh my goodness, there was a skeleton spawner underneath a cave. The jungle biome that intersected with the mesa biome. And I'm like, man, this is amazing. I never had that before. It was a dream, but I never done anything with it. I did it a little bit. It was like, I think it was easy or hard world. I don't remember. I'm like, I feel like I want to do a little bit hard. Like I want to challenge, a little bit of a challenge. So I started just doing hard. And, well, after 1.16, I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. I stopped playing for a while. I'm like, I don't think I want to stick on that road anymore. I got too overwhelmed and burned out. I'm not sticking to my words. So that's when I felt like and realized that I didn't want to stick to that one anymore. And at that time, after a few, when I came back to see, like, if I wanted to clear up some of the roads I don't need, I'm like, I don't feel like I need that one anymore. So I ended up deleting that one. And, well, after 1.18 came, things changed. I can't get back to that one. And the generation changed a lot since 1.18 came. So that was fun. So now, or not just now, but back then after that, for the new 1.18 update, the Caves and Cliffs update, was the update that changed everything. Like, literally everything. So that's when I thought to myself, at least I got to this road, and I am not going to want to delete any more worlds that are good. Just trying to open it. Oh, never mind. It's right here. So that's what happened. I didn't do that anymore. And I promised not delete this one. And I'm hoping that I won't. I probably should have a backup in case, but I'm really trying to watch out as well so I don't delete it. So anyways, back to the story before I continue. And what happened after that, I've ended up keeping this road. I went to and checked the nether, and the nether was a good spawn. We might go there, I don't know. Anyhow, and ended up doing that, and well, after all those days, 1,700 and 1,000 days, 700 something days, I just saw, oh my goodness me, this controller controller is laggy. Jeez, please, give me a break, please. And, you know, after all those opportunities and time, or, you know, days of playing this game, and hours, countless hours, as you realize, I've ended up doing that. I've ended up playing this game to the point where I've had fun. And, I did have so much fun when I created this world and did a lot of things. I went exploring a lot back then. During the pandemic, I played a lot in this world. I'm like, man, it's fun. I like the spawn of this. I like that. Also did the skeleton spawner during the pandemic. I'm like, man, I've learned to do things during that time. I'm like, I feel like that time taught us to do things at home. And, you know, we were all isolated by staying home. So that's when we ended up doing other things in general in this game, or, you know, in real life as well. So I've ended up doing that. After that, I did a lot of buildings. I had a few building projects that I planned up to do for this world, and well, I done did it. I've also found a Woodland Mansion over in the gaming channel for the 5 episodes of Woodland Mansion finding. Honestly, that was amazing. We found it, we went back on a live stream after off camera though, that I found the Ancient City and suffered with the warden so many times, and oh my gosh, don't even tell me. I went down there in Ancient City countless times just to get the loot and got killed by the warden so annoyingly many times. Suffered so many times just to get loot from down there. Chests, or not just chests, but chests and chests. And oh my gosh, it was pain. So many times I had to go down there just to check on loot, and you know how many times I had to suffer with the warden. Had a few strategies to go down there. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. I didn't even want to go back there anymore. But jeez Louise, that's what happened. That's a new music here, as you do not know. 1.22. Anyways, we are going to begin our tour here, and then after we have a surprise you're gonna see soon. Wow, you know, it's crazy to think that I've ended up playing this game for all of those time, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I could have been other things, but I guess I've decided to do this to get to experience fun, experience an opportunity to play this game, and realize that it was this game that brought me the joy. That time of where we, you know, ended up doing that, had a time where we were all locked up at home and couldn't do any other things, couldn't go out a lot, and had to stay 6 feet away. But we've learned, we lived and learned, we thrived, lived and learned from those days. And now, after 5 years, well, me and Flash created this channel a year after the pandemic, but ended up doing videos over here. Technically it would be my 5 years anniversary, but then the channel is 4 because we ended up starting the channel on this day. So yeah, now to begin our tour, this is my house. If you see right here, this is a trap for the mobs, the skeletons or witches, zombies. They go in there, you see the trap door and drop over there, but most of the time I try to push them there. Right here is my house. Whoa, sorry, started in a cave. Keep this totem of undying here because, yeah, it was a pretty lucky one I found when I did a raid. No, it was my first raid, so that's why. Now it's the same thing first raid I did here. And this is where the history begins. This is the map. That's where I went exploring. Was that direction there on west, but anyhow, that's what happened there. And then right here is the lake. Show you. Oh, I don't have my. The Woodland Mansion is north, so I ended up going north to find the Woodland Mansion. So that was fun, you know. Hey, I really. Is it Norma that it does that? That is so weird. Huh. Alright, well, I've never seen Sugarcane in this game do that. Oh well. Oh boy, we have a trident guy. Oh boy. Is this fire aspect? It is. We can shoot him. You! Tree! Get out of here. You made me miss 3 times. Get out. Get out. Dude, did you see that? Oh my goodness, you gotta be serious. Pay me, Matt. Pay that back to me. Dude, Louise, you gotta be serious at this time. Alright, anyways, back to the tour, and what happened during the first time I spawned in this world. I spawned on top of that, right there, in that part of the mountain. Dang, there's coal up there still. Jeez Louise. And up there, I have to get them after. Anyways, yeah, so I've ended up spawning right there, and as you see the crafting table, oh my goodness me. I am not gonna bother going down. And there's there's no ancient city around here. I searched and searched around the caves, and I have not found any. So anyways, so that's right there where I spawned. And I was like exploring, like maybe, I mean, I could have explored that way another 500 blocks or somewhere would be the desert, but down there is just a swamp in the mountain. But you know, I've explored, I went this way. I'm like, maybe I should do something. Maybe there? I don't know, maybe there. First few days, I went exploring like a boss. I'm like, I was looking, and I was like looking like, I feel like I could find something where, or somewhere that I could build. And, well, that's when I found a place right here on the right, where right here, this cave that stood out to me. I was like, amazing. Let's stay here at night. I came in here, the door was open before, obviously. Let me just put this in here. So what happened, I've ended up staying in this cave 1 night, 2 nights, 3. Oh man. And I was like, after 3 nights, I'm like, no, I need to stay in here. There's water here. There was a little bit of water right here. There was a block here, but water here. And I cleared it up. But I'm like, I don't want to see any water here. I am clearing this all up. I mined, and worked on this project of making this big house, or big house, but yeah, cave house, technically, to be an amazing one. Well, as time went on, I made the pen. This is my pen here for my horses. Got lucky enough and found this 2 skeleton horses and a thunderstorm with a skeleton, and had to kill them because killed a few of them, which I got mad at one point, to the point where I was like, I don't know, man. Found a donkey, a good donkey, and realized that it was fun. Found a pig, but I need a fishing rod with the carrot. And then right here, if you go right here, I was going to start doing a project of going to the mine, but I was like, maybe in future. It's right, I was like, oh, it's right here somewhere. So I was like, maybe I won't do it for now, but who knows, if I could chop more trees and find more wood so we can make a door. This is my nether portal. I'm not going in the nether right now, but I will after to show you in the nether, but not right now. I'm not in the mood right now. But this is the villagers. I started putting villagers here because I'm like, I feel like they need a place for me. So that's when they started coming to this place here. This amazing place. I'm sorry, I'm just so emotional, but happy that I've ended up creating this road. This one was another villager, but it got killed by a zombie once I thought that it was gonna go all the way here to go in there, but I went in here. I kept the door open one time and it went in there and it killed that villager. But off camera, there's gonna be more projects. So I started storing my stuff all the way around. And this is my favorite villager. I call him that because I don't want to lose him. Because this one trades this for emerald. So I kept that one. This one is the big boss. Got me the Woodland Mansion one. My friend! And the Ocean Monument. I think this is the Ocean Monument one. Nope, it's not. Nope. I think there was the other one I did before. Isn't this one? Oh, never mind. It's down. There we go. So I have that. And I feel like I may have looked at where it may have been. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I ended up looking on the way on the Woodland Mansion. I'm like, maybe it could go this direction. And then I studied at where it was, the direction, and I'm like, it's north or somewhere around there. I think it was north. I haven't been in this room in a while. But that's what happened. I ended up doing that for that time when I played. As you see right here, this is all the chests. I'm looking for a spyglass here. Don't remember because you know me. You know me. What is that? Sharpener. Keep that in there. I don't remember what I was about to do with that. But that's what happened when I ended up doing that, because I've ended up seeing that on the way. One of the journey, not the video though, but the journey off camera when I was back then, not during that time, I did it last year, but back then when I did it on looking for the Woodland Mansion studies that I had. And I was like, whoa, man, an ocean monument there, an ocean monument there. I thought to myself, I feel like there's like 2 or 3 ocean monuments that I found. Oh, I don't think I created it, maybe not. I think I did. Oh well, I might be going crazy. Anyways, 2 or 3 ocean monuments in here. No, weird. I could have sworn I had the spyglass. Maybe I don't. Yeah, that's when I thought to myself, maybe this is a good direction to go. So I ended up doing that, and I found it on the way there. But, yeah. Anyways, this is the villager that I used to like because I traded. Let's see if I could get him up. I had, like, farm. I think a farm over at other village, nearby one that I found. I traded him that, but I don't feel like I like him anymore. Unless if I was gonna trade him that. Either way. But he is a worker over here. I have two villagers over here. As you see here, this one is the, not mistaken, this one. Yep, this is my mending villager. This is my sharpness villager. Silk touch villager. They work over here, and I get those because sometimes I need those things for certain things. Projects that I do, and I feel like I rely on them in game. As you see here, I ended up going to the end, but I didn't get the Elytra, or, you know, to fight the Ender Dragon, honestly. But I'm gonna do that. Actually, I already did that over at the gaming channel, but actually we could have done that for the anniversary, but I mean, I'm going to probably do that, who knows, next year, if I ever plan on doing that. But as for the time right now, we are not doing that. My enchantment room right here, as you see, that's pretty straightforward. I've got more villagers here. This one is, what villager, if I can go down here? Oh, it's the armor one. I used to get lots of good armor with this one, and the shield, and this, honestly, that was really good. Not for the enchantments, but for the sake that I don't have to mine for diamonds. So I might get another one in there at some point. He is weapon guy, two-smith, whatever you like to call him, a weapon. And then that's where I've ended up getting all the goodies, is what I call it. And honestly, I feel like I've done a great job with this road, remaining this road here for a good amount of time. Oh, I can't rest. All right, we're gonna have to rest somewhere else. Don't worry, I have a backup plan. As you see here, I ended up going here, making this here. This pathway, all those pathways of projects that I've never done will be done. Will be done because I've ended up keeping them like that. Felt like didn't want to do it, and also just in general have a reason behind getting to do it. So I was like, you know what, I'll keep it here like that. Maybe, who knows, maybe at some point I change my mind. So I was like mining up there, and then I was like, here's skeletons. Why do I hear so many skeletons? It was a skeleton spawner, and I'm like, ooh, this one is probably like at least 100 blocks away from the other one that I found on the beginning where there's a ravine. I'm not gonna go there right now. Yeah, on that direction where after I spawned, well, when I spawned, I go a little bit northeast, and probably 50 blocks after I spawned northeast, there was a big ravine, and I'm like, oh, I found diamonds. But then in that ravine down there, it was a cave, and I felt like there was something spinning that I saw after I saw a skeleton. I'm like, bruh, what is going on? Two skeletons there. So I'm like, oh, maybe they're just roaming around. I'll place a torch. No, when I went in there, it was a skeleton spawner. And I'm like, this is amazing. I think I still have it. Yeah, I do still have it. I use that as farming still because, you know, but not the way that I have it like this. I just go in there, dig holes, and poke my face there, and the skeleton sees me, put a trapdoor and a button, and it goes down in that hole, and I kill it like a fist, like with a fist. So yeah, that's what happened. I ended up doing that. I used that one just for manual. It's not an auto skeleton spawner, but this one though, it is an auto one. So yeah, sometimes if I don't know, it also leads to the mine that I mine for the iron level, and then leads to the diamond one that goes down. So sometimes I like to go there. But as you see here, this is the skeleton spawner. The time that I feel like I need it AFK. Woo, buddy, I do it. And I have a lot of chests in here that I do because honestly, AFKing on this farm is really good. I like skeleton spawners, not gonna lie, because in the end of the day, they really help you get you a lot of this good stuff, bows and arrows, bone. You know, I really like to see this farm be implemented if there's like 2 skeleton spawners, or even like a whole mob spawners, like, you know, not just skeleton spawners, like reaper spawners or phantoms as well, but we can't do that obviously. But you know what I mean? It's that. So that's what it is. The chests you saw there, the chest, I usually have a bed there, but it's already daytime. I don't have to sleep. So yeah, I go here, but up here, sometimes I usually go out here and, you know, ooh, glowberry. This is a whole plantation of garden that I have of sweetberry and glowberries. You know, it's pretty good to have all those plantation here because, yum, I eat it. I go in here sometimes, but it just depends, but there is just nothing. Anyways, right here, yeah, my garden, my plant plantation. I plant those again after. And here's where the trash for things I don't need, but I haven't used that in a while. So yeah, as you see here, this is the chest room. And I put all the stuff here. I have it until this is the map. Project that I have is to make a witch farm, but at the time right now, I am currently not focused on doing that because yeah, I have other projects I planned up to do. That if you go that way, there's a village. Underneath the village, there's a stronghold. And this whole dark forest here doesn't have a woodland mansion. I've explored this a lot, and I'm like, man, no woodland mansion. This green dot right here is where I am right here, as you see, right there. Yep, and there is some good stuff, as you're going to see in this part of the video. You know, I just really like, ooh, there's a cave behind there. Yes, there is, because I have a big hole and that ended up exploding with creepers. Creepers around here, craters. You can see here, craters, like a boss, like man. Because of that, you are not about to. There. You know, this cave here, there's a lot of creepers I let in here to explode, and yeah, they've done the job for me, but I can't let them do it more because of the storage room that I have there. But anyhow, continuing here, I have a project though, as you are gonna see right now, is that right here is going to be a little bit of a pen, but it's pending. I don't think I want to do it, but for now, I don't feel like doing that. But who knows? Back then, I was like, I think I want to do something there, but nope, I am not gonna do it. Are you ready for this part right here? Before I show you that, if you go right here, in this part right here, I climbed this mountain right here. Fun fact though, if you go in this part right here, this one, not this road, well, this road, but you know, in this sea, but in creative version of it, I've ended up having the anniversary. It was my 1-year anniversary on a creative one that I did for the gaming, as you do not know. So that was fun. But anyways, if you go right here, just pillar up a little bit, as you are going to see, is the Phantom Killer, or I don't know, garden right here. Oh my goodness, look at that mountain. It looks so cool. If I destroy this right here, there's the garden right here in this bamboo. So yeah, pretty much I would go right here and harvest those. So that's why I have this here, and boom, just fall in the water. Fall in the water, Mike. That's what it is. And then right here, you realize right here, oh my, same thing. Another creeper eruption thing that happened. And I ended up doing like farming, mob farming, before making the mob farm, as you're gonna see here later. And you are not doing that. You are not. You. Oh my goodness me. Alright, I'm gonna mess around in here. I'll let them spawn up here. But, as you do not know, here, I would sometimes go here and, see, where was it? There we go. There it is. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for something. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I would do that because I would get the sweet berries that fell. And then eat them. Yes. This is the garden. Up there, I also have carrots, potatoes, beetroots, melons, and all the good stuff that I planted over the course of those years that I've been having this amazing fun world and playing this world countless hours, countless days, and man, it was a real deal. It was, because this road was amazing. You know, I just wanted to mention as well that right there, oh, it's gonna get dark. Oh man, it's gonna get dark. Close the door. This controller is laggy. No, I might go in another. I'm not sure yet. I might. Oh, I can't rest in there. Okay. Okay. I want to go and rest on. I'm not sleeping on the villagers one because I want them to feel that they're sleeping. But if you go right here, I'm gonna sleep here and I'll be right back. Those drowns. Alright, before we continue on, let's check we have this any berries here. Ooh, look at that. It grew, but no berries. Reset those. Oh, I like this one. This one has a cool theme or song. I don't know. Anyways, let's get out of here and continue on here. I have to sleep here if I can't sleep on the other one. So, oh yeah, of course it dropped when I was gonna get out. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm gonna go here anyways. That's a cave as well. I've already explored that. That was fun. Goodness me, those zombies are getting killed. Yeah, so up there is that garden there, right here as well. So now it's my farms. If you look right here, I have a sheep farm because I have a project that I'm going to do soon. But I am collecting their wool for that. And if we go right here, this is the sugarcane farm, but it doesn't work anymore because, you know, it's a different update. So I ended up not using that fish farm right here. But I feel like it actually probably does work, but I ended up getting those things here. So what happened? I've ended up doing this. Oh my gosh, dudes, I wish this controller wasn't laggy. Did that, and as you see here, I would be, as soon as I can, get the fish, then I'll do this. I don't know if I got anything, maybe I did. That's how this farm works. But yeah, this is a chicken farm, but I feel like, yet again, I might have to do it again. The little chicken will be dispensed right there. The eggs, I don't think that, yeah, like I said, it's not working. It is not working, my friend. So now that we've discovered that it isn't working, so maybe if can I place it in here and just, oh, I press it. I think that's what it was. Interesting. Alright. Well, it's not actually automatic, as you see right here. So you would have to technically just manually press this button right here. And then it would probably work again? Question mark? I didn't see any chicks in there. Oh, wait. Yes, there it is. So, and it probably does anyways, because you would just technically have to do that because you would manually do it. It's a lot of eggs because the chest ended up getting full of eggs. But, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Alright, now this is my CD farm. I'm gonna show you here a little bit. Right here, if creeper, right on the middle right there, the creeper will go there, and the skeleton would shoot. So I have to go in here as well. Skeleton right there would, oh, get a shot. I'm not gonna do that. Would shoot the creeper, seeing that the player is there, but it's shooting the creeper, gives you discs. This is a good farm if you want to get discs and gunpowder. If you are looking to do that, I have a lot of discs here already. And honestly, I am not gonna lie, it is a pretty cool farm. Sometimes during the night, I'll be like standing up here in game night and be like, I want to get a little bit more gunpowder and CD because, you know, it's pretty good. All right, this farm right here is the flower farm, but I don't think it works anymore because it's outdated. But I'm going to fix it. What this used to do, this piston would update the flowers to grow. Then right here, I think it was the bone meal that would be there, something like that. And I'm not gonna get stuck in a farm like that. You would press the levers to do that, give you this, all of the flowers. But now since this farm does not work anymore, probably doesn't even matter. This is the glowberry farm, as you saw there. You would press lever up there, and the bone meal would update the glowberry to grow. And after that, you would just manually harvest it. And there you go. Collect it in the chest. This right here is a mob farm. I don't think it works anymore, but I'm still gonna check. Maybe it does. It probably does because I added glass up there. When I first made this farm, I put glass as a layer for them to spawn, and that was not a good idea. And after I felt like updating it, but I don't know when I'll do that. So at some point, I might. If I do, I'll do. If not, this farm is going to be outdated. And how this farm works, mobs would fall here. They would get killed by this magma cube or magma block right there. But since it's not working, I am not gonna bother waiting unless if you light up all the caves. If there's any other caves around, it might be the reason why it's not working. This is another work farm. You know the drill. Just collect it after you see it grows. But I'm not gonna do that right now. This though, mushroom farm. So as you see here, it gives you a lot of mushroom. You have to AFK here again. You would press this lever right here. This would update here so it could grow. You could mine it with your bare hands or with the axe. After you mine it, the water is going to push all of the mushrooms down here, bringing it down to the chest right here. So that is this mushroom farm right here. This is a rabbit farm. The name suggests rabbits. You get the carrots, the rabbits up here, breed them, the 2 rabbits here, and the more rabbits you have, the better this farm is going to be. But I haven't used it. I haven't got another rabbit ever since. But yeah, you would use that, put the rabbits there, and you would kill them with your hands or sword, like right here, after they're big, right here or right here. Yeah, you can use that ladder, pretty much that on this overworld right here. You know, I also have a village down over there as well, but I feel like this is all covered. I also planted this right here. Yeah, I wanted to like find a skeleton spawner here in the jungle, but I never found one. Unfortunately, that was a thing. But then I was like, what? I think I like this one. I'm not gonna show you the Woodland Mansion because that was a long way there. You can check out over on my gaming channel. Ended up doing the 5 episodes of Woodland Mansion and coordinates of where I found it. Probably don't know the scene, and yeah. So, that's fun. After they updated to 1.18, you can't do that anymore. Unless if you already had this road like I am. But if you don't have it, then I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. Oh boy, you. Uh-oh, I saw him with the trident. He's gonna have to fall through the trap, or I don't know. So yeah, this is the road right here. An overroad, that is. We're gonna have to go in the Nether because I feel like I'm gonna bring that with me so I can go in there to show you a farm. I feel like I might go there invisible if I have the potion. I don't remember if I do. Let me see here. Just gather this here, and I'm gonna go in there real quick. Don't want to stay there for too long, though, because I don't like going in the Nether. So, not going to stay there for a while. But, yeah, I'm gonna bring this. I also need to bring... Bruh, I wasn't trying to get that. I was trying to get this. Oh, I was gonna get flint and steel. Oh, yeah, definitely, because I don't want a gas to trap me in there. That would not be fun. And, yeah, last time I got trapped by a gas in the Nether, man, it was terrible. Last result was I in there in game, and yeah, lost everything that I brought with me, and I'm like, bruh, why? That was like really bad. I ended up not playing Minecraft for a few days after realizing, oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. But got back on track after, and I'm like, maybe I could just have a little bit of fun. But yeah, I'll be right back. Well, before we go to the Nether, actually, I just remembered, have the mines as well. I haven't showed you all that, the mines, so I'm gonna do that real quick before we do that. But oh boy, is he? Oh, he's not. Oh, that's not him. Right. I'm like, shoot, did I see him a little bit there? Nope. That scared me. I'm like, I feel like I hear his footsteps, the drown's footsteps. No. You know what? I'll make another one. I don't remember if I have another. If I had a flint and steel. Let me take a look. See, we got a little bit. It's been a while. Oh boy. All right. Smelt one more for me then. Just remembered that. Oh, what? How did I already unlock that? I already made this. Already made iron. What? This thing here is probably outdated. Or I don't know, man. All right. Put this in here. Wait, before I go, should I? I mean, I could set my spawn point. Wait. I was gonna also get. Wait, that's water breathing. Potion of invisibility, though. I think I made it actually. Oh, fire resistant. That's only 3 minutes though. I'll drink it in case if anything bad happens. But I like to. Wait, what is that? Water breathing. Actually, I don't think I need to sleep anyways. I'm just gonna show you all the thing there. Is he still here? Oh boy, he is. Oh, you know what? Wait, what is that? Fire resistant for 8 minutes. You know what? Let me switch this one with that one, and then I feel like the fire resistant might be better. What's that one? Oh, projectile. He didn't come out in here. Well, I'm not gonna want to deal with me right now, my friend. Anyways, if you go down here, yeah, this is where I see all the mobs in there that are trapped, that I purposely trapped them. And down here is also the mines. We go right here. I have 2 mines areas. One on the right is just like mixed. If I have like a lot of gravel, I usually go in there, or you know, sometimes if there's a big cave, there's also a big cave there. And on the left, oh, this is where I found a skeleton spawner. I was digging down there a little bit. I'm like, I feel like here's skeletons. And that's when I've like, oh, skeleton spawner. I dug down there 30 blocks, or I think it was 30 blocks. Yeah, that's when I found a skeleton spawner. Down here is the diamond mining. Woo! Oh man, I went down by history. But I'm gonna have to update that because of the 1.18 update. And right here on the right is the iron and coal mining, and possibly even the emerald mining, because I got lucky that I bumped into a mountain biome and I was mining, and here I found a cave. I'm like, oh, that's a cool cave. I'm in history there. I'm like, man. So that's what happened. I think this one is the same thing. I was also like, yeah, this is the ravine I was talking about. Like, there was a hole that I never got, still there. There's a chicken that's trapped over there. I don't know how it got trapped there. When I went there, down there, in that cave there, I was like, oh boy, a skeleton spawner. But then I continued on, made a pathway for me to go here, and all the way over there. This is a mountain a little bit here, and I found some emerald. I think it was there or here. I don't remember. It was right here. Yeah. That's when I started mining and finding a lot of coal from my furnace and ignoring those down there because that was fun. Honestly, I ended up having so much fun with that. But now we are going to go and show y'all a little bit in the Nether because I don't like the Nether. Yeah, I don't. I avoid going there because it's really, really bad. Trust me. But I have my strategies of going in there so I don't have to deal with, you know, how bad it is. So hopefully everything goes right. I'm not really worried actually, but if it does, chances are we gonna be good hands. But as for now, let's put this here. Let's drink this here. I can even leave this here. I don't think I need that. And here we go. Let's focus in. Lock in. Okay, so far so good. Alright, here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna put this here, and in case if we need it... Oh my goodness, I forgot how fast this thing is. Alright, so we can't hit those piglins. They're friendly. I think once I ended up hitting them, but we should be good. Now, we are just going to show you here a little bit. If you go right here in this direction, look at me. I'm in lava. I'm in lava. Woo! Oh man, nothing is gonna hurt me like that. I am in lava. Well, not, but I was fire. I don't know why this thing is on the screen and what it's doing, but okay. Don't look at those Endermen. Don't look at those Endermans. Don't want to look at it. Go down there like a boss. Like a boss. Alright, did I bring another one? No, I didn't. Yeah, so this Nether fortress right here. We're gonna be quick. Okay, show with the ridders. Oh, there you go, jerk. Can't harm me, enemy. Get out of here, jerk. Alright, watch a gas blow on me. Trust me, it's the last thing I'm gonna deal with. Alright, now... Ha, can't do anything, can't you, gas? Gotta get out of here. Alright, I forgot how we go in the farm. I think it was right here, right? Probably was. I got some of the stuff here. I didn't get to take some of the stuff that I had in here, so I might as well take this. Dead. Alright, didn't take that. I can keep this in here. Then this I could, oh, I'll keep it in case if I, yeah. The glass, though. Should I? Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Yeah, I'll keep that. The slab I can get. Wait, where am I putting that? Where is it? Okay, there. I'm like, where is it? Alright, now let's quickly go in there. Alright, so what you do, look. They all fall down there. And they'll be killed. Look at how they are. See? Then I'll go down here. This, what I guess. Hey! Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, could have done that one too. I don't remember if I did. Maybe, yeah, I think so. Probably. Makes sense if you did. But also, you put a ladder here as well. Because I was in a rush. So I'm gonna get out of here now. Not get you out of here. You are not gonna do it. Doesn't matter because I'm not gonna burn anyone. Hey, you don't hit me. You don't hit me. Get out. Oh, there's a blaze spawner right there. I need to get out of here because it isn't gonna get killed in here. Oh no, there's a wither skeleton. Oh no, I don't like this music in here. Bruh! You. Well, actually, you know what? Since you are here, I got you out of the... Now I'm gonna get out. Because I don't want to be in here, especially in the Nether, to deal with you. Ugh, jerks. Why? This place here is terrible. Ooh! I got you. I got you out of... Get out! Plus, I need bones in your coal for me to make some good stuff. Alright, let's go. Because I am not gonna deal with that. Alright, now let's... Oh, my thing is already reared on. Alright, look at that. I have a lot of quartz here. You know what? I might get a little bit of it, but then I am gonna leave. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do that, please. You know what? I'm gonna leave this over here in case if I need it. Cover that lava bit. How many blocks do I have? No, not netherite, excuse me. Netherrack. Oh, no, no. Need to go. We 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 need to go. Go, 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 go. Alright. It's really bad. It's coming here, right? It's gonna come here. It's gonna come here. Guess what? It's not. It's not this time. Nope. I'm gonna put dirt there. Oh, almost mined up with the wrong thing. gosh. Alright, alright, you know what? I am gonna call it at this rate. Call it being in here. Okay. Well, now that we've done the thing break, nope, alright, good. Nope, alright, we need to go. I don't need to be here. I've already showed you what it had to show. I am not gonna stress anymore. I'm starting to become stressful. Come on, let me out, please. Where is it? Alright. Ooh, there's a piglin. I think, okay, good. What's my durability? Should be good. At least for now. And that way, soon under Pirtle for some reason. Wait, before we go, one more thing. I've ended up doing a pathway there. I'm not gonna go there right now, cause not in the mood. But, to go all the way to, I think, the blue biome, I think it was. Yeah, but, ooh, there's a grass. That is crazy. But, yeah, ended up doing that, and I don't want to go there, right? That's all. That's all. I am leaving here. That I did what I did. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're out of here. Don't need to use that. Good. Showed you what I had to show you, and I already got what I so we are all set. Good and back right now. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Go. Come on. Time is it. Woo, my buddies. Okay, no. Woo! No, I'm back on the overworld, and I am gonna stay here for now. Anyhow, that was that. Now, as for our celebration, I'm going to start going to the other world. Why do I have so many tridents? All those tridents, and that was crazy. I'm like, yeah. So we're going to end up going to the other world. We have a special surprise as honoring our 4 years anniversary. Oh, I can take this off. Wait, where is it? Honoring our channel's 4 years anniversary, and you know, I feel like not just me, but also Flash, also can celebrate this year. As thinking about what I've just said in the video in the beginning with moving forward. Now it's daytime. You know, I just feel like we do have to think about like that, because this year's theme is to move forward on things that we like to do, things that we have to do, things that we need to do and like to do. So again, I just want to add as well, thank you for everyone who are, you know, giving all the support, liking and subscribing. We are celebrating this year, like this year is a quarter of a century, and yeah, I've already talked about those things in the beginning here, and right now we are putting those things into action, into practice, and you know, it's just pretty much that. All right, so I'm just going to prepare for us to go to that world, or you know, the same seed world, and we are also going to show you a surprise there, and yeah, hopefully you are excited as I am, because yeah. All right, let's do it. Alright, well, now we are into this road right here. If you remember last year, what did I do last year for the celebration, for those who do not remember? I feel like this year, though, we're still going to do it again. I'm doing what I like to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be putting this right here. There we go. Now we are going to also end up putting a lectern as well. Wait, I don't think I have it on the hotbar. And, you know, I feel like it's time for us to understand that we are celebrating this year with this attention that 4 years anniversary is actually crazy. It's I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome to celebrate the year, or the years that we have. You know, I've honestly wanted to say right here as well that can we light it up as well? I think we can, right? Celebrate all the years when you're alive, when you're, you know, around, because it's really good, because honestly, it is good. Happy 4 years anniversary of this videos. You know, I just love the fact that we sky's the limits. You know, it's really important for us to understand that doing things that we like is good, and there's sometimes an opportunity where we even get to do it and realize that at some point we're gonna have this, a celebration. You know, as for you do celebrate this, I just want to add numbers like, we can also add numbers of blessings that we have, of things that we have, of opportunities encountered by us. You know, I feel like this run right here is going to be number 4. It's going to be number 4 because it is 4 years anniversary after all. You know, I am happy to say that this year is a reason for us to celebrate this number 4. And also, well, not just this year, but you know, there's like millions of reasons why we should celebrate 4 years anniversary. And I could stay here all day and tell you, but we don't have enough time to do that because it'll be a long time. So here's how it's going to work. We are going to be doing that. That was on the other channel of mine that I did. You know, this is the same world as the one that I just played. Believe it or not. It is, because this one right here is the cave. This would have been the place that I did that. This is the cave. This is how it looked like. Hole was up there. Boom. Right here. So, oh, look at that drone. Am I in here? I don't even know where I am. But anyways, yeah, I am. Yeah, so right here, a cave. I expanded this cave. And right here, remember I talked about the ravine? I showed you the ravine. I showed you that. The whole tour. You know, this is good that I'm doing this as well. Oh my goodness, look at all of those. Cool. You know, there's a lot of cave here that I probably never found, but some of them I probably did. Like iron. I need a lot of iron there. I think I already got a lot, but either way, I want to show you this here. You know, this cave down here, I think it was around here somewhere. Yep. I went in here. This is the skeleton farm that or the skeleton spawner that I found. And I stand right here, and I ended up AFKing. Yeah, so this is the skeleton one that I farmed, or not the farm, but you know. The, oh wait, where is it? Skeleton spawner that I found. I didn't know there was this here, huh? Oh, if I dig a few blocks here, that would be that. Interesting enough. Well, I'll have to do that later. And look at that. As you see right there, if we go all the way right here, boom. That's the other one. Surprise. Yeah, so there we go. One skeleton spawner right here. And boom. Another one over here. Pretty cool, right? And what is that there? Oh my goodness me. Look at this. It was a little bit of a cave with. Oh, wow. Woo! Ah, mate. This road is no kidding. This road is no kidding. But anyhow, wow, look at that. Look at how big this ravine is. Can you believe it? Emerald down there. I never got to do that. But either way, that is that right here. Wow, look at how big the cave are here. Look at all the cave. I probably lit up half of those cave or a lot. I don't remember. Yeah, but anyhow, yeah, right there. I spawned. You already know where I spawned in already. I spawned in right here in this area right here. After spawning here, I've started going near. You already know. I already said it. And I've already found like that cave right there on the right. And then I heard skeletons. There was a cave around right after going. Let me find it. There we go. Yeah, I was going down here a little bit. And I'm like, I think it was right there, maybe, I don't remember. But anyways, like I was hearing skeletons. I'm like, bro, what is that sound? Why do I hear skeletons? And yeah, surprise, that skeleton spawner, just another one I found over there. I'm like, oh, what? Why do I hear a skeleton? Is it coming down here? Is it coming down there? Nope. And you dig down, and I found it. Then I did my mining. You already saw that. The rest was history. Had so much fun. You know, I just had so much fun with the world, where I've learned a lot, and I've explored a woodland mansion in that direction right there. I've also ended up finding a desert in that direction, a village also in that direction. Oof, I feel like that direction was my favorite, and also that one. But over in the west, I ignored. I feel like I ignored the west and the south and never explored it because of, I don't know, man. But anyhow, you know, I just want to do that, just show y'all this a little bit because of hard work. And I feel like that's what I did. That's what I did. You know, it's time now that we would do that. This would have been a farm I was gonna do, but I scrapped that. Oh my goodness, my parrots. You know, I am pretty unimpressed by the work I did. All this amazing work and everything that was done. You know, before we end off this video, in this episode, it's really, it would be a mistake if I ended off, actually I don't need fireworks like this, in a mood, like, how should I say this, in a wrong note. You know, I would rather end it in a note where we, celebrate this accomplishment. Black, I don't need black either. Nobody's gonna see that. What is that? Oh well. Celebrate this accomplishment of that, and I've, for the time being right now, I'm probably not in the chat anymore, but, we could do maybe white, right? Nah, I don't feel like doing white. And I probably won't even, maybe not, I don't know, whatever. We could do light blue, and, you know, it's really good to celebrate this, like this, in this note, and, let's see if we could, have this in mind of what I've said, and, yeah. Alright, now you know, it's time for us to do what we are planned up to do, and I, want to thank you all of the efforts that y'all have been showing up on the channel by likes and subscribe, and the support that y'all all have been giving to FP Flash Plays. It is actually crazy to think that is this time of year, or, you know, it is 4 years anniversary of Flash Plays, and honestly, just, you know, I can't express myself alone. Let's just watch the fireworks a little bit. we go. 1, 2, to the beats.
I can't believe it for your anniversary of the blazing amazing. Look at us now as we celebrate this contest. It's so amazing. It is 4 years anniversary of this place. A flash plays amazing. Ooh! This is amazing time of day, yeah. And for your anniversary, look at them all celebrate. Here is our anniversary, the song to celebrate. Look at us now, as you know this. Celebration here. Get now and this amazing. Anniversary flash plays day. This is amazing decision. Right there.
It is so beautiful. Wrong time. Here we go. This is so good because, like, honestly, I you know, as we end off this one here, this 4 years anniversary is amazing. And yeah, so our final announcements here is just stay tuned. And again, thank you for all the support. I think that's all, right? And there we go, that's all. Amazing. You know, I just want to say that all the support are amazing. 4 years anniversary. Again, I hope Flash also gets to do it next year. I don't know if he will, but maybe if he does, that would be good. And if not, then I'll do a live stream next year on Monday. By this time, I'm already at church. But yeah, he can type in the chat. Again, just have a few announcements here before we end off. Again, thank you so much for everyone who has been here watching, subscribing, liking this video, and you know, I've been really impressed for those who are doing those things. You know, I can't stress enough. All those people around you, I'm not gonna say any names, but I just want to say are phenomenal, and I hope that you can continue giving this support. You know, I'm just going to say again that this celebration, it's amazing. It's really amazing to celebrate 4 years anniversary. It's really amazing to have videos up. You know, I can't confirm anything. I'm not going to confirm anything. It's going to be under the radar with confirmation for now, but as the changes are coming, some of them are here and might be still coming, is that I would just continue doing what I like to do, staying strong. Again, let's move forward to things that we like to do. Celebrate this amazing celebration. 4 years anniversary of doing what I like to do. Again, thank you very much. Continue giving support. Share this with your friends. Like this video. Subscribe. We are talking to a screen or a camera alone, but I'm talking to you guys. I'm letting y'all know I'm doing this because I like to do it. It is awkward, I understand, but I'm doing what I like to do. So again, everyone is amazing. I just want to thank you for all the love. It's so amazing, and also for the likes as well that you all have been given on the channel. Again, continue with this. It's been amazing celebrating. Let's continue to celebrate this, not just this year, for the upcoming years. And you know, I just feel like it's amazing that we celebrated this with fireworks over in there, and that we end off this video with this in mind. That you are amazing. Let's celebrate this time and go for every season. Amazing. Hope you understood this message here. But for now, it is time for us to end off this video. Again, follow me, not just me, again, Flash me on Instagram. You know the drill. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Remember to still celebrate. We still have millions of reasons to celebrate this amazing accomplishment. Again, more videos coming up soon in the future. Again, stay tuned on the community tab, and I will let y'all know all those in the community tab and on the story. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.